guys, it's Jada, aka Jada TV, and I'm here with another video. And as you guys can tell by the title, today I am going to be doing my first, but most definitely not my last story time. Make sure you guys don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff, and we're going to get straight into the video. Alright, so it's July 20th of 2018, and me and my mom was about to go to the store to start school shopping, because school was about to start, obviously. And I think my dad had got me cookout. I think it was my dad. Whoever got me cookout. If you know that cookout slaps, and that cookout is like one of the best foods that you can eat. So I'm happy. I got my cookout. We about to go school shopping. Yeah, get into it type stuff. And so me and my mom got in the car. I had my little plate or whatever on my cookout, and I'm sitting there eating, peacefully eating. So we leave the house, and then we get to the light, and we just sitting there because it was red light, just sitting there chilling. Then my mom, she looked to her left, and she heard a horn. She was like, "Oh my gosh, she's about to hit us." So then I looked, and I was like, "Oh shoot." So we just sitting there. We're sitting there facing this way, like we facing straight, and he's coming from our left. And you could either like turn, if you were him, you could either turn or you could keep going straight. And he was supposed to turn, but he claims that his steering wheel wasn't working. And he was just coming full force. We just sitting here, and I can't do anything. I have my whole plate. My whole plate, bro. We sitting there. He comes and hits the front of our car. And I'll be honest, I did like kind of tense up a little bit, which I think messed me up even more. But I'm gonna get into that more in a second. Anyways, so he hit our car. The car then turned sideways, and I'm just like, I just got hit. I just got my first car accident. What are we about to do? And my mom was like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "Yeah, but my back hurts." And she was like, "All right." She called 911. Police get there. They're like, "So what happened? Da da da." We had a witness behind us. So she told her little statement too. And she checked on me, made sure I was okay. I was still mad though because I didn't get to eat my food. So, my mom, she's like, "All right." She called her dad. Then the ambulance finally gets there. And they're like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm okay, but my back hurts." And they was talking to my mom too, obviously. And it was like, "Are you okay?" She was like, "Yeah." Her back was hurting too, and I think her neck was hurting. So she was like double messed up. And so it was like, "All right." And my mom had called my dad. My dad came, and he was checking on us, making sure we were okay. We were obviously like, we were conscious and everything, but our back was just hurting, and my mom's neck was hurting. So they put me in the ambulance, and yes, this was also my first time getting in an ambulance. So I get in there, they done put me on the stretcher, got me hooked up to the blood pressure thing that they were on your arm, and they're like, "All right." So we sitting in there. My mom was able to sit down, and I had to lay on the stretcher. And then my dad came up to the ambulance, was like, "Are y'all gonna be good?" Mom was like, "Yep." And he was like, "The guy just got arrested." I was like, that's tough, because he didn't have his license or any registration, all that car stuff you need. So, yep, he got arrested. And my mom was like, "Are you serious?" She was trying to get out. The guy in there was like, "No, you can't get out. Like, what are you doing? No, we don't do that here." But got in there and took us to the hospital, and then I had to get stretchered all the way through the hospital. Like, I was actually hurt. I wasn't like I was able to walk. I'm like, just let me walk. It made me feel like I'm actually hurt. So they got me to the room, and then I was able to get out and get in the hospital bed. So the lady, she asked us all over again, what happened, how old are you, all that stuff. I'm like, I had to tell like 5 different people what happened. Like, can't y'all just put this in a computer and let that be that? Like, dang, hey, I'm telling you the same thing over and over again. So she was like, okay, are you okay? I was like, yes. She was like, are you hurt anywhere? I was like, my back. She was like, all right, I'm gonna give you Tylenol or something, some pain medicine that she gave me. She was like, can you take pills? I honestly hate when people ask me that because I don't even know. Like, I understand some people can't take pills, but it's just like when you get asked so much, it becomes annoying. I was like, yes, I can take pills. She was like, all right, gave me a pill. And then they was talking to my mom too, and they was like, what's wrong with you? She was like, my back and my neck. And they gave her some pain medicine, but I think hers was a little stronger because she's older than me. So we went to the hospital. Then my dad had to come pick us up with my sister. And we went home. And then next thing you know, I think the first place I had to go was to my regular doctor. Once I went there, she made me a referral to go to the back doctor. I don't even know what it's called. And got there, he made me go butt naked, and all I had on was that little gown. And I had to do like all them different back stretches and stuff to see if like my back was okay. He made me bend down and stuff like that. And he was like, you're fine. He was like, well, let's get an X to make sure your bones and stuff like that is intact. So I had to get an x-ray. They got the x-ray back the same day. And he was like, yeah, you're good, but some of your muscles aren't where they're supposed to be. He was like, that's fine. You don't need any surgery. But I think the main reason that happened is because you saw the guy coming, and so you tensed up a little bit and braced for impact. He was like, which is understandable because if you see something coming towards you, you're not just gonna sit there and watch it and not do anything. You like tense up. It's like a reaction. And so he was like, yeah, you're good. You don't need surgery or anything. Just be careful type thing. Just watch what you're doing. And I had to get physical therapy. I got that for a little while. He had me doing a whole bunch of different stretches and stuff. And at one point, she was talking about I would have to get dry needling because my back wasn't 100% back to normal. And I was like, yo, my parents had to get that. And they said it hurt. No, I'm not getting that. I don't even like regular needles. Then I'm about to get one for my back and it's dry. No. And she was like, well, okay, we'll see how it is within the next week. And if it's not any better, then you may have to get it. I was like, okay. So next time I went, I was like, my back is feeling better. It was feeling better. It just wasn't 100%. And she was like, all right, well, we won't have to give you the needle. Then I was like, you was going to give it to me anyway. So I'm going to physical therapy. And then I found out that one of my teachers at my school went there. So I was like, oh, hey. It was a little bit more fun with her there because like we could have conversations and stuff. And I would be getting the massages, bro. It was like I was in heaven. But nah, the massages were lit though. And they would give me like ice packs for my back. And so I wasn't even technically done with physical therapy, but we had to move. So once we moved, I just stopped. It wasn't like my back was super bad then. It was just like now I just have back pain, but it's not super bad. Like I can maintain it. And it's not consistent. Like it's not like I'm just walking around or running around or whatever and I have back pain. It's more so like every now and then I have back pain. But before I didn't have any. So I know that the car accident did something to me, sadly. And then now I have like really, 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 really bad PTSD. Or not even PTSD. I have anxiety to where if I'm in a car, I'm consistently looking around. And if I'm looking back and I see a car coming towards us, I'll be like, I get like excited, really bad anxiety. And it's like, Sometimes I've caught myself a few times hyperventilating, thinking that the car's gonna hit us, or my parents will like stop, and it'll look like they're about to hit the car. I'm like, it scares the crap out of me. Or we'll be on a highway, and I'll see a car like crossing or trying to switch lanes. That is like, I just get scared automatically. Even if we're like side by side beside a car, it's like my mind thinks the car is moving towards us, and it's so freaking bad. Like, I hate it. Cause I'm like, I don't even really like sleeping in cars anymore because of that. And so, I wouldn't say I have PTSD, or if I did, it would be like super minor, but I do know I get anxiety from it. And so, it's not the best thing, but I mean, I guess everything happens for a reason. So, yeah, that is my story time about my first car accident, hopefully my last. If you guys have any more questions about what happened or the pain or anything in general about that whole story time, comment down below and I will most definitely answer it. If there's any other story times that you guys may want to know about, I will try to post it if I can actually give a full story time on it. Make sure you guys don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys in the next video.